पण हळू हळू मित्रांनो त्या फडकत्या लाईव्ह आले इकडे स्ट्रीम करतो आवाज कंचा येते चार्जर कुठची चलो चलो आई यार आज मला वाटतं पाहिजे नाही जास्त होतील बेस्ट तर चेंज कैमरा रहे हो कलर कैसा होता ऐप मत था तो डायरेक्ट टेलीपोर्ट होऊन डायरेक्ट ते बॅकग्राऊंडला गाणी लावू शकतो
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely. Or was it Lower Hogsfield? Well, both Hogsfields.
हॅलो माऊ ते भेटला आवाज आलती काय काय डायरेक्ट टेलीपोर्ट हो आवाज हेलो 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 लगा आता आवाज ना काय विषय पेयो कमिंग आवाज ते आता काय विषय काही सम आपल्याला फायर मेकिंग आवाज काय आवाज
I have family in Indale.
Oi! Can you help me?
नो नो दरवाजा बता यू भी खेलता ना भाई
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
टॉक टॉक आता विषय एक मिनट you must learn the fire making term to continue task to जो अनलॉक करायचा त्याला कर जेवलास कधी एंड पीक
I should come back to this another time.
भेटेल check the quest log or your current task is current मला नाही बोलवला मग ठीक आहे जो काम काय भेटेल
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
find you what is required for it as if I has charged me I will offer at Hogwarts here if you that they will try to help in I have assigned the task to you Ek. जाते मी काम आहे मला ओके आता इकडं
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
करू शकतो इझिली काय भेटेल आपल्याला फायर क्लास जाता
I should come back to this another time.
भाई की आपल्याला जावाचं आहे तर लोक जावा. त्याला 70 होईल तर आपलं सबस्क्रायबर. एक कमी झालं. हो. काय हो 80 टेलिपोर्ट वाला टाइम बघ ना गौरव. काय भेटत लावून लाव. डायरेक्ट टेलिपोर्ट. त्या एक व्लॉग येणार. तू कवरा टाइमपास है भाई टेलीपोर्ट वाला.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech. Stirred.
काय भेटले. प्रोफेसर विल काय भेटेल आपल्याला. काय भेटेल रे आपल्याला.
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the inventor of Skelegro. It's true. Nimfrid of Stinchcombe is the name was.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Perhaps I...
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Garlic asked
Lovely.
me to explain how to pass the name.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
परत तिकडे. Accio.
The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Big pencil.
Lumos.
The park.
I don't mind herbology myself.
And
I'll take a mandrake any day over an annoying little
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
बिटले भाई. हॅलो सगळं शोधा.
Lenora, I
Double
solved
tap
the
to
mystery
like
of that
her.
painting.
You did? How?
I follow the
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
आता
I
तिकडे
should have seen that.
Quest complete. Like challenge. अशा प्रकारे डबल टॅप करून लाईक करा. टेलीपोर्ट हो जात. पाचची वॉचिंग लाईक करा डबल टॅप करून. कॅमेराचा विषय काय मला काहीच काय समजेल. अखियो बस आता तरी दिला तर ठीक. आता ओले वाटते आता.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
काय आहे लव यू ना मेरी जान वेलकम टू डॅडी जी स्वागत आहे काय करू राहिला तुम्ही complete the assignment लाइक कर डबल टैप कर चॅलेंज वाला वेगळे कपडे टेस्ट वाला वेगळे काय विषय ऍड करू तेच करायला छोटे छोटे क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट होतील ना
Hello there. Perhaps you can help.
Hello?
perfect
Were you
समजेल
calling
आपल्याला.
me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
perhaps I will look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
हे दिलेलं आहे दरवाजा
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Earth map. Track कलाओ ना. Find the first landmark from Arthur.
Lumos.
तो रास्ता गया. ये टैग होते हो काट के.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Cancel.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
How long?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Hello. Hello. Hello, bro. Hello. Fire down. यायला जाऊन मी आयाच येतावर तो रस्ताच काही भेटेल बाहेर आता चालायचे त्या दीदी का जेव्हा येईल सुरेख चुकला अरे यहाँ से
I've always said that travel.
तो पण अख्खा हॉगवर्ट्स हिंडाव आतमध्ये लेवल What? Hello? 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 सिरीज कौन है? बैठे तो आउल कार फायदा है वो रेड रूम क्या गौसर लगे थे
Lumos.
Lumos इकडे पण दरवाजा आहे काही लॉक છે Akio oh iya लड़की ही टोपी गवसाचे कलेक्ट 15 फील्ड गाइड पेज 15 पेज गवसा 15 पेज Dante.
Lumos.
Lumos. Here I am.
Protego. Lumos.
Figure. Eto. Up go. Ah, working. येऊन जाऊन तेच ठिकाणी
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Protego! Lumos!
आपल्याला गवसाचं You must learn fire making. क्या गौसा challenge win 2 rounds of cross on. Out. Parti.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos! Levioso!
एक करता और अगला था Hogwarts tayo. Wadley no.
Lumos.
Now ne
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hogwarts done. Stop. The word upon 20th. Table garlic. From Matrix to potato. Work with the headaches. It or extends. Okay. असेल क्या कलेक्ट कर
Levioso. Lumos.
Off on another adventure, are we?
जरूरत है
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
that's it
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Eita. देख गए तेरे कैमरे पार्ट दुख के पार्ट बेकार उलट इट्स ఇక్కడ మిత్రుడు
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
इथं करशील आता त्या wait for me Logicचा anar win 2 rounds of cross one.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready to redeem yourself?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Sebastian.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Apology.
Accio. Revelio.
Give them what for!
Protego. Levioso.
Don't try and run that.
There goes my way.
Levitator! The one!
You're better than that! Accio. That's all you've got? Levioso. Come on. Levioso.
Victory, yes.
What a duel. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Quest complete.
Assignment's all finished.
नुसती स्ट्रीम चालू गेली.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio, new spell unlock.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Test complete. Balance complete. Plus 25 HP. Direct. Yo sayang PRATIK.
To a dance?
Why not? In fact, I think they should insist that we go alone. Imagine how much simpler that would be.
Why?
Namaste, namaste, Ayush. टेस्ट कंप्लीट झालेला आहे अशा हाजेरी क्रमांक 19 ऐक द्या आता.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
नवीन क्वेस्ट
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Ayo, itu nih. Hilang, bola. Patila, hati jalan. Keyword. फिर बराच रागान बघ ते थांबले. राग.
Protego!
आपल्याला गायब व्हायचं. I need to use the them. Almost at
Accio! Incendio! Reparo!
Pero गायब व्हायची पावर आली असेल बघ त्याच बघ. ती दाबू ग. पेन काय आधी.
We must remain unseen.
That's courtyard.
अरे पकडला. याला पकडला. परत 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 झाले का जेवण. Ke? एक आवाज. Ya. हॅलो. आया नाही तर स्ट्रीम वर नाही जात आवाज म्हणजे.
Silent as a grave.
Is someone saying you should have known better to cross mine?
अरे. Loro. Loro. नाही जे आवाज. Loro.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
That's a court.
What? How? किती आहे? त्यापासून इवान ओरल बोलते. काक.
Quietly now. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
चाहिए तो 200 भी चाहिए।
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Leads to points.
Ghost, don't let her see
अगला
you.
नहीं भी। पहले लप्पू का सर है हेलो हेलो दाऊ का
If you're a mortal, you best turn back.
Nobody there after all. Wonder my heart didn't stop with the fight.
Lumos! Lumos!
स्किल चेंज करा लागल वाटतं
Should be in the club. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
मारूंगा क्यों ना ये सिंह हाँ दाखवतो अब मी यार याला आखी सो
and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Yes, yes.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo.
I बोला था
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this. That's it!
बोलते क्या है?
Where might this lead?
दरवाजे Iron place यांना Hello. Powerful. गावाचा कसा
Not surprising. Cards already.
Protego!
पोपटले रे यार
Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio!
ये क्या मूर्ति है?
Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Leviosa! Accio!
ये वही लावा याला ये वही ला याला ना ना.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
कलेक्ट करीत जा आता. ते शावरान पोचले का?
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Reparo! Levioso! Reparo! Protego! Lumos!
बुरी पाण्यात बुडी मारते का
Levioso! Accio! Protego! Lumos!
अरे लूमोस क्या है? डायरेक्ट खाली हेलो panjang best pindah aku ti hah nai
Protego! Reparo! Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
मिरले सोबतात ठेवले
It is a book after all.
भेटलेले आहे आपल्याला त्या प्रकारे क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट झालेला आहे काय झाली हॅरी पॉटर Heidi. Dumbledore. Dumbledore only, Dumbledore. I think the 7 is only.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCall.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
आगरी कोली मराठी गेम एवढं थांबायला लागतं.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
टेस्ट कंप्लीट झाला. काय करायचं? डायरेक्ट टेलिपोर्ट. की दाबून स्पेल चेंज करा. Here you. Into the profit. चलो. Aduli. Akio. Akio. Eek. 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 ऑर्डर केले जो किती सारे गेले. हाय मिनिट याला
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Quest complete. Level up. Good news, we have a new training and practice. When you are ready for other time to and see how on.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Wait. इसका सुनिए किसका सुनेगा गाना सुनेगा गाना क्रिस या कामाव का बोलता माहिती आहे का क्रिस लागू दे अरे
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Hello.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Levioso. Accio.
Take the target dummy with the cabbage.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Levioso. Accio. Luma, Reparo.
they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
मारामारी क्या बोल रहा सही अच्छा कौन सा बे क्या कहते बोल WWE चला लागला ना प्रैक्टिस केलेली आहे प्रैक्टिस नमस्कार प्रैक्टिस इसके practice skill. Practice skill. Lulu the काल आयुष भेटलेला तो पडो विजय रामित नसत त्याचा लफडा गेले अपडेट चालू असताना बंद करू काही नाही हो हा मग तू अपडेटला टाकणं बंद कर
right down.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
The Black would never allow that. It would make them look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
बनवीत घेतले पॉइजन राखून वगैरे कसं गेले
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan-Weld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan-Weld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Yes, yes. Need to collect in. Yeah,
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough. Your potion should not be
yeah, okay.
Lumos. Levioso. Incendio.
Accio.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
एक पणवीत घेतलेले आहे आपण स्पून रेडी होईल आता अनबॉट 3, 2, 1 and ready. दोन पोर्शन फिर लाइक काही कमी होत चालला आपाप काय बोला आधी फ्यू देतनी लाइक येतन ते बी काय होतं लोरो Go.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
Professor Sharp said it with a well potion.
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Levioso. Accio.
अपडेट कर माइंडसेट माइंडसेट कर नक्की
Tried a knee reversal.
Fish. मंडी
Although, in all fairness, it only partially worked, which did look awfully strange.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course. confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I will see what I am.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Loro.
Chinese chomping cabbage is terrifying. Something about
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Levioso! Incendio!
Ulo. Kapan durang?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos! Levioso! Incendio! Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio! Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio. Lumos.
Ale.
Incendio.
You know. Hello, आवाज नाही येत. Hello. हट. कारण हे संघटनेचे मालक. क्यों कर?
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
मेरा place का.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Happy to help. Take it.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good. When I show everyone in the common room tonight, this'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Complete. Level 8 na bawa. Ini kau really? Level 8 हो लिया आता. Pantry.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
एकर पाठ दुखते. डायरेक्ट झोप स्ट्रीम चालू केली की झोप येते आवडी बेकार ना मला तर नाही भाव्याला घेऊन टेस्ट 100% झोप तर कशी बातचीत करायची काही सांगा तरी अरे नल्ली
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
What? But holiday.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
Ay. आप पियोगे कहाँ पीना
Lumos.
Lumos
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
एकदम वरती चालले असं वाटतं
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos.
Lumos. Ah. Huh? साहिल कुछ ही नहीं गई फिर रहा तो
Incendio! Incendio! Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
कौन घेतले न्यूटन बोलते ते शिलते
Lumos.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only.
Get away!
They are from the restricted section.
Salah. Cutting mission. Ah, you try.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Accio.
Lumos.
अगला मेरा लेच ले लो अभी
Accio.
Accio. Okay, yeah.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
चाबी लगा
Revelio. Incendio.
बेटा
Lumos.
It all.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
कर लेते कहीं वाटर
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah.
Lumos.
यायला बरोबर ते होता ना.
Revelio. Lumos.
आता काय करायचं? त्या
Revelio.
नाही.
Revelio.
Value. Kanasa. Storing everything.
Revelio.
Look. Hut. Konto. चला पंच पडेल जय शेड बोलना शेड
Lumos.
Nice.
Revelio.
Good, huh? Hey, you're saying the internet did it? त्याला कोणतरी
Lumos.
Götya.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
Revelio. Götya. Gö. Yattı. Hadi önce.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Kaya. Jalan itu. Kunci. Ada ulit. Ulah. Salah. Terlalu. Lutut. Patlu. Full patlu. Full paklu कहाँ गेला? हाँ लगता है गायब बोला है. फुल पाखरू. हान किती. फुल पाख. अरे यो इकडे तिच्या आईला इकडे होता. पाखरू का? हॅलो भाव्या. हॅलो भाव्या. तू नाही.
तुम्ही विचारला त्यात
तू विचार.
तुम्ही का विचारला?
काही विचारलं ना.
विचारला कल्ला नाही विचारला.
Revelio.
अरे गेम कॅप्चर झाला
कशाला ते साहेब आया
तो नाही का
thumbnail दाखवायला साईला thumbnail दाखव.
नाही हे पूर्ण स्क्रीन दाखवू का थोडीशी दाखवू?
म्हणजे पूर्ण म्हणजे बारीक म्हणजे थोडीशी दाखवायची नको दाखवू. जबरदस्ती नाही केली.
नाही म्हणजे त्याने संकेतने ठेवलेलं तसाच
काही नको.
हॅलो हा गेम
माहिती
हे बोलला यो काय बोलला नक्की.
तो तुला आयडी बीडी बनवायला लागेल त्याची.
कोणाची?
हा मध्ये ते पझल बिझल असतं.
हा असेल
हा
हिरा
तो एक दोन पझल आहेत काहीतरी ते सायनिंग
puzzle?
करायला.
जपल
पेमेंट झालंय ना पेमेंट कितीदा केलंय?
800 रुपये.
हॉगवर्ट्स लेगो सी
बघ कंचा लेकिन ते
हे मिनी कोण घेतले प्लेयर र साई?
बघ आडव
तुम्ही कंचा घेतले?
रमेश ट्रिओ
रोमेश ट्रिओ
कुठून घेतले? स्टीम वर ना?
नाही कशेलीवरून.
तो 5G दे ना 1 तासानं होईल.
नाही
5G दे ना 1 तासानं होईल.
कसा दोन
तो किती MBPS आहे?
720.
मग तो हॉटस्पॉट दे ना.
तो विवाद हो जाएगा.
5G आहे ना?
नाही 8G आहे ना?
8G
मग 5G अनलिमिटेड आहे. कंचा सिम 5G कंचा तुझा जिओ कितका
आयडिया
मला फोटो पाठव.
ले ना पाहिजे आयडिया जे टाण्यात आलते
याचा स्टीमचा
पी नाही का?
हा हा वोडाफोन त्यात
वोडाफोन फक्त मुंबईला आहे. आमच्या त्या पण
वोडाफोन आयडिया दोन्ही आता
हा तोच ते वी वी वी
सगळी
तेरे दादरे दी झालं का जेवायला?
नाही झालं जेवायला.
चला रे चला 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 चला.
हे आजची यायला बघितलं का 30K व्ह्यूज दुपारी संकेत
साई सांगतात ना तो
कधी चालू करशील भावेश मडवी?
साई सांगतात
This
ना तो
could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
तेरे दादरे दी झालं का जेवायला? तेरी दादरे दी दारे राव जेवायला वाढ मैला. No 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 no.
To see you, my friend.
हा 1950 होतं त्याचं.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own. Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear
Good.
it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
They
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Incendio!
Fire! Fire! Look what you've done!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ashwinder कौन है भाई?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student on the mic!
Leviosa! Incendio! Protego! Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Hang on! Learn that in first year, did ya?
खत्म. Bye bye.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Things.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yeah.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
का नाही अजून यांची बातचीत. चला पेटी ओपन करून आपण.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
मला वाटलं पेटी करायची.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
काय के जायचं.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
आता अनलॉक होला तिने एकटाच केले तवा.
Man, beard, how beautiful!
ले.
What a day!
Complete.
I can hardly believe it.
Complete दिला.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Best complete trial of one. Trial delay एकदाचा क्वेस्ट परत कम. Without cap. Without cap चांगला आहे. Out. यानं मारत होता म्हणजे बरंच एनिमी मारल्या 5 एनिमी समोरल्या स्टार्ट केले. Ten dark vision. चला तर मग आता आपण
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Bye bye. येऊ कर डायरेक्ट काम 25 आता तुम्हाला रात बाय 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 बाय.